Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with the rose and a gun.
And welcome to the second part of Elder Scrolls Online. Now, if you recall, we were on the quest Divine Conundrum, and we have to go talk to the Overseer and go see her. Okay, there we go. Sheesh.
I should have told you to find my head.
Okay, let's talk to her.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Archcanon Tarvas sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Well, Lord Vivek needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual, and it's kind of his anyways, right?
Lord Vivek?
Exactly.
Why didn't you say so?
I just did.
But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Okay, I'll clear the passage and free your workers on my way to retrieve the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone.
Yep.
It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Okie doke. Let's go get this situation handled. Clear debris. Alright.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Okay. Where's the other dude? Right here. Okay. Now we should be able to get
I was gonna die under this.
blessing stone.
Oh, thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'll take that. Perfecto. Okay, so now we need to go talk to the Archcanon Tarvis, and he's up in Vivek's little digs over here.
Praise Vivek!
Praise him. Okay. Let me in, please. Hey, dude. Hey, hey, hey.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have it.
Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Okay.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress.
Whoa.
A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist.
Oh dear.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Yo, Vivek.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Sweet. He's given me gold and a staff, which is awesome because I don't have a
The
staff yet.
ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy? How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levol's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
I'll go talk to Archcanon Tarvis.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis shares your assessment of me. He's rather jerkish, actually.
Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Why do you suspect? Damn. Geez, beauty. Okay. Why do you suspect the affliction isn't natural?
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who, before...
Before what?
Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvis and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
Okay. Level up! Alright. Ooh, I gained a skill point too. Oh joy, we have to go talk to Tarvis again. He's so nice to us, isn't he? Alright, more magicka because we're a mage, sorcerer of sorts. And we have a point to use. Let's start with the protection. I feel like, you know, being at low levels, you feel like such a weakling anyway. So let's do this. I'm gonna get this one. And so we'll have that for now. Okay. Okay, that was an evil laugh, if I ever heard one. Alright, let's go talk to the joyful Tarvis. right.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination...
Of course you'd blame me.
No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you.
Exactly.
It's not your fault that things are... difficult.
By difficult, you mean Lord Vivek's loss of power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivek said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites.
Okay, I'll investigate Belmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower.
Haven't you left yet? The sites in Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves.
Ugh, you, sir, are an asshat. I'm taking your ring. Eh, so there. Okay. Alright, so before we head off on his quest, I am going to have us go back towards the first little town that we were in, Sadenine. Wow. But we're going to be doing that because there is a little dungeon quest that we should do, because so far our little video has been quite boring and all talk and no play. Sheesh. Alright, so let's go back to Sadenine. So I need to go to the quick travel way shrine. Yonder. Yes, please. All right, so now we're gonna head this way because I know of the quest to start us off, and here he is.
Bah! Dull-clawed pieces of...
Palantir.
How could this happen? Yes. Hello. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere? Going for a walk? This one often walks. Around here, I mean.
Are you alright? You seem a little nervous.
Nervous? Me? Ha! Do not make this one laugh. Hollins here is just horrible.
Oh.
Bandits kicked this one out of his home and stole his crops. Hollins here is just a simple farmer, you see. They will make me a starving pauper.
I could help.
You will help? Oh, bless you. This one planted his crops in a cavern nearby. Saint Sipilu, please, retrieve my notes and poison the water. Without proper irrigation, the plants will wither. It pains me to kill them, but these bandits must not prosper.
I'll collect the notes and poison the crops for you.
You are a true hero, Walker. A brave and noble warrior. Falura and I are forever in your debt.
What exactly are you growing in there?
Sorry, I was just... Hey! You and I have the same belt buckle. What are the chances, huh?
Don't change the subject.
I am sorry. This one is a nervous wreck. Halingier is growing a rare Khajiiti herb. Very delicate and very desirable. Good for seasoning fish and soothing the humors. Satisfied?
We'll see.
Do not worry, Walker. You can depend on Halingier.
Who's Falura?
Falura is this one's loyal farmhand. She is not very bright, and she is very lazy, always scribbling notes and asking silly questions. But I keep her on anyway. Hallingier always does right by his friends.
Can't you look for a better farmhand?
I could, but this one likes Falora. Plus, she probably knows too much.
Knows too much? About what?
Oh, she knows too much about my farming practices. Yes. Hallingier has many secret farming tricks, like using fish heads and guar dung for fertilizer. But this one has already said too much, yes?
Yes. Okay. Alright, well, sounds to me like he might be growing some moon sugar, which makes skooma. Drugs! He's making drugs! Alright. Let's boogie down to this cave and wreak havoc on these bandits, shall we? I cannot wait until I can upgrade my speed of my horsey. We would go much faster that way. Alright, here we are, guys. Alright, now this is what's called a delve, which is basically, you can solo these, like it's a solo dungeon. There are public dungeons, as well as group dungeons that we will be doing. But this is our first delve solo. There might be other people in here that will be helping us, which would be greatly appreciated. Uh-oh, looks like we lucked out, because I've been through here before, and there are no monsters right now. So there are some people in here, sounds like. Or looks like, I suppose. Yep, that just got crumbled. Okay. Here is the delve, ladies and gentlemen, and it's pretty big. We have to go this way to start off. And there's our first baddie. So, let's go ahead and put our lightning form on and go kick some arse. Get out of the bad guys. No, I hate running out of mana. Kick her butt. Kick her butt. Kick her butt. There we go. Alright, destruction increase. Yay, now we can utilize our skill tree for the staff. Once we get another point anyway. Little demon friend. Frank, I believe his name was. Oh! He disappeared. You die, sucker! Awesome. Awesome. Always can use the gold. Okay. Barley. Alright. Ooh, bugs. Bugs and spiders. What is it with MMOs and bugs and spiders? I swear. Sheesh. That big guy. Oh, there he is. Alright, so this guy pounces, I think. So. Oh, I tried to get out of the way. Get out of the way! Grease. Jeez, thanks for your grease, dude. Alright. I think if I be very careful, I don't need to kill these guys. All I need is Hollingier's notes. There's part of our quest. I'll leave those there. You guys can pause it if you want to go ahead and read that, but we are not going to be doing that. Explosions! Yes, explosions are good. Okay. More bugs. Oh. I don't have anything to eat, do I? My health is sucky right now. Oh look, somebody to help us. Fabulous. Crap. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, so the bugs die. Kill it so the bugs die. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Okay. Continuing on. We still need the poison so that we can poison the water. And if I'm not mistaken, in these delves there are sky shards as well, so we need to find the sky shard. Ooh, falling. Oh, here's some baddies in this area. My health back up here. Okay. Son of a bitch, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna die. Frank! Help! Son of a bitch. Let me go! Stressful! Okay, nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Jeez. Oh. Really? Walking. I'm pushing the button. Let go of me. Let's help him, shall we? There you go. Sweet. Alright. We're gonna probably should make sure we have a Frank with us. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, thanks guys. Wow. See? Nice to have friends. Let's just follow these guys, because this is evidently the right way. Oh, big baddie. Okay. Let's do this, fam. God, I run out of magic fast. Oh! That was good. Stand in the red circles. Beauty. That's what you should be doing. Nice. I'll take it. Alright, so this must be the poison. Sugar toxin. What's in the backpack? Rawhide bracers. Sure, I'll take them. Alright, let's get out of here before they respawn. Alright, so now we need to go and poison the water, and that will take care of our quest. Let's find out, shall we? Alright, poison, 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 poison. Done. Alright, now let's jump back down here. It looks like we have to go this way. Ow. Oh god, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. Alright. In our skills, guys. Okay, so going up the thingy is the way out. Those are just bad guys. Where do you think the sky shard is, you guys? I'm thinking we should check this way. But I don't really want to fight all these baddies. I wonder if I can skip past them without falling in the lava. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Ah! Oh my god, go! Okay, so there's something. Oh god. I think I must have it right. Okay. Oh! Gotta swim, apparently. This guy's all fancy looking. Oh, there's one other person. I definitely am going the right way. Oh, there it is. Look at you. Son of a pumpkin dundle. Nice. All right. Works for me, man. Skills. Sheesh. Thank you. Sky Shard. 2 out of 3, which means we get 1 more Sky Shard and we can get an extra skill point, which is fantabulous. So let's get out of here now. All we need to do. Okay, well I can come back up here. Okay. Okay. Get out of here, peeps.
A moment, please.
Oh, there's Falura.
You made it. Good. We have a great deal to talk about in a short period of time. In a clearing to the southeast, but that can wait. I trust you've seen what Hallendir and I were growing in there. Moon sugar. In its raw form. It's a crude narcotic, but if you refine it, it becomes something truly odious. Skooma.
If you hate Skooma, why were you helping him grow moon sugar?
I had to be sure he could do it. Moon sugar is temperamental, No one's been able to grow it here in Vardenfell. Until Halangier. I need you to take the notes you found to Captain Bethis in Seder Neen. Tell him everything. He'll handle the rest.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
It's complicated. I was a member of House Redwin's Narcotics Oath Bureau. I made some very serious mistakes. If I brought this tip to Captain Bethis, he would ignore me. But he has no reason to distrust you. Please, do this for me, Sarah.
How do you get kicked out of Oath Bureau?
I'd rather not discuss it.
Oh.
Suffice it to say that the skooma trade offers many dark incentives. Especially for undercover officers. It's easy to cross the line. Too easy. Hopefully this arrest and seizure will help me make amends.
What makes skooma so dangerous?
If you'd ever taken it, you'd know. Skooma is a powerful hallucinogen. Addictive, deadly, and cheap. Lethal overdoses are routine in Morrowind. Once it's got its hooks in you, you'll do anything to get it. Steal, rape, kill, whatever.
Jeez. And you think Halangier plans to manufacture this drug?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. He's developed a method to grow vast quantities of moon sugar in Vardenfell. That's a dangerous skill. Too dangerous. Can you imagine what would happen if a Kimona Tong crime family got hold of his notes?
I see your point. Not really,
Halangier is no Daedric prince, but his work could be just as destructive. Please, just do the right thing.
but... Okay. Or a lieutenant or whatever the heck he is. Hi, Halangier.
You are kind to check up on Halangier, but this one is fine. Again, thank you.
Felora's not coming. She was an undercover agent. She urged me to inform on you to the authorities.
What? How could she? Why would she do that? Halangier is no threat to anyone.
Skooma is no threat?
Skooma? No. Halangier does not make skooma. My sister and cousin were both addicts. This one would never make such a thing. I only grow moon sugar, Walker. For personal use, you see. You would not ruin a life over such a thing, would you?
You really don't intend to distribute? That was a huge crop.
Hey, Halangier has huge appetites. A little sugar in the morning to start the day, a little in the evening to soothe the soul. Moon sugar is a beautiful thing, my friend. The Riddlethar's gift to all Khajiit. Is the pursuit of pleasure really so bad?
I think I'm gonna lie to him, guys. And I don't believe him.
Halangier is glad you agree. This one just needs to gather his belongings. Then he will be on his way.
I'm gonna go tell on you. Okay, let's go find what you got in there. There he is. Captain, not lieutenant or whatever I called him.
Not now, citizen. I'm up to my armpits in problems today.
A Khajiit named Halangier is growing moon sugar in Zainasipilu. Here's the proof.
Halangier? I
Yay,
thought him a
Sash.
clueless sugar sop.
Nope.
If he's managed to grow moon sugar here in Vardenfell, he's more cunning than he seems.
Yes, he is.
Make no mistake, we'll find him. The Tribunal thanks you for your help, Outlander. Take this as your reward.
Why, thank you. I needed that, Sash.
Did you need something else? A skooma baron you'd like to report, perhaps? No? Then move along.
You're a jerk. Level up! Falura uncovered Halangier's activities.
Falura? That skooma fiend can barely put her trousers on straight, let alone conduct an investigation like this. You must be mistaken.
Nope. She told me about her indiscretions. She was hoping this might help her make amends.
Difficult to say. If I had my way, she'd be hanging from the nearest tree. I'll pass it on to my contacts in the Oath Bureau. I will be honest, though. Her chances are very slim.
Okay, well, can't say I didn't try. Sweet! Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it there for today. Thank you for hanging out and going through that first delve with me, and we survived. There was a few hairy moments, but we did it. If you liked this video, go ahead and click the like button for me. give me some comments, suggestions, tips, things that you'd like me to do, anything you want. And thank you so much for playing. Bye.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun.